Now, as we take this towards where it's leading, they all go up to this river, the Jordan, where we started from. It's all linked. The ultimate identity of a Hebrew is linked to that river, that Jordan River. Hebrew is somebody, Abraham was from the other side of the river, and he crossed over into the promised land. The river Jordan, which is the river of Israel, that represents the big divide. That separates the promised land from the wilderness, from everything else. The river Jordan. Now, interesting, because think about it. You know, they're about to begin. They're going to enter the promised land. It's going to be the beginning, but they got to cross that Jordan, the river Jordan. But interesting, because where was it that Messiah, Jesus, Yeshua, began his ministry? At the same river. At the same river. So he begins where they began. They crossed through the Jordan and he begins his ministry right there. And when he goes down into the river, what does that represent? His death. When he comes up, what does it represent? His resurrection. And so it's kind of like he is passing through death, but he's coming up on the other side, resurrection. It's a shadow of what he's actually going to do. The Jordan represents the end and the beginning. So it's no accident that he began his ministry in the Jordan River. And he began that way. A Hebrew, one who is a spiritual Hebrew, is linked to the river Jordan. A Hebrew is one who crosses specifically the river Jordan. Interesting, because if you're born again, what happens after you're born again? You are to be baptized. Baptized, those waters are representing which waters? The waters of the Jordan. So every born-again believer is linked to the Jordan River because the Hebrew is linked to the Jordan River. So that shows you're a Hebrew because it all begins in the Jordan River for you too. And when you go down, you are being one with Messiah, who is the ultimate Hebrew, and you are rising up with him. It's that you're passing through a divide that's even greater than the Jordan River. It's a divide between two dimensions, death and life. You know, and spiritual death, the old life, and the new life. But ultimately, one day, you're going to pass through the ultimate Jordan, and you're going to see a whole nother promised land.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.